Hello, good morning, and I'm very happy to welcome you to my workshop of how to make a rose out of a napkin. I will be drinking coffee throughout the workshop, so bear with me. And as requested, I'm quite happy to share this amazing skill of how to make a rose. I have already made one, so that we have kind of like understanding from the very beginning where are we going to and how this rose might look like if you use a napkin to make it. As I said, it's quite an amazing and universal tool which might have a you might have a lot of fun with it, right? Because napkins are accessible. You can find them anywhere, in any restaurant, in any cafe or bar. So you can make those roses, these amazing flowers, for yourself, just for your own entertainment, but also you can teach others. And this is when it might turn into a very useful, productive, and fun activity. Because when you're teaching someone, so you have people around you who are following your directions, who are doing something, making something, this is what creates that kind of feeling of community and really connects people together. So don't pay attention to this thing here. It's just I had to be quite creative, trying to find a way how to position, how to place the camera so that it's easy to follow all the moves. So actually, we can put this rose here so that it's in front of us and we have this inspiration and kind of guidance where we need to arrive to. So we will need a napkin, just a small one will work. You can also use the big one, but I would say that it's easier to use the small one just because it's easier to manipulate with. Napkins can be thick, they can be thin, also they can be made out of paper, but also from some other material which is like not that soft as paper is. So I would suggest to use the softest napkin possible just because it's easier to squeeze, it's easier to play with. What we need to do, you need to unfold the napkin and make this square, right? So then you fold one of the sides of the napkin, just 2 centimeters, not more. And you do the same on the side from the left. Again, 2 centimeters, not more, right? So this is how it looks like. So all this scenario is for right-handed people, just because for those who are left-handed, everything will be different, right? So instead of folding left side, you would need to fold the right side, and uh, I will continue with the right-handed version. So then you need to place, position, I don't know, a finger or maybe 2 fingers. Well, it depends, right? Just if your fingers are too small, you can use 3 fingers, just definitely not the fist. So 2 fingers, right? And you kind of fold from here, making a tube. You can use your thumb to hold the corner and very carefully, nice and slowly, you are making this kind of tube, right? Roll. Yeah. I hope you can see this. Yes. So this will be the prototype, kind of the first stage for our flower. Then, with your right hand, you do this move and fix, like press somewhere here making the flower. And here, just watch. Uh, you use you kind of make this kind of move with your left fingers and pressing and rotating anti-clockwise, right? So this way. Your right hand here is just to hold the stem, and all the work is done with your left hand. So you start rotating, squeezing, and moving down along the stem, and try to press really hard so that the stem is uh, squeezed well. And somewhere in the middle of the stem, in the middle, you stop, and with your right hand you unfold, and like you take the corner and you just pull it up, and kind of open this area of the napkin. And guess what? This will be a leaf, right? Because we need a leaf. We need a leaf, and this is where it comes from. This is a leaf. This will be the continuation of the stem, and this is quite a tricky part here, because what you need to do, you need to somehow continue making the stem all the way down, but leaving the leaf out. And well, here it doesn't, like, there are no instructions how to make it, just because it's all a matter of experience. So what I would suggest to say, I would suggest to do is just to close your eyes and somehow like squeeze it, just make it, just press here and forget about the leaf for now. It might look ugly, it might look wrong. We can work on this later. So now the most important part is that you squeezed it, and you can continue rotating anti-clockwise all the way down, finishing the stem, right? So when the stem is done, you can come back to the leaf, and it's paper, right? Everything is very flexible, so you can really fix it, you can really make it beautiful, and you can really work on it, and it will look lovely. Oh, yes. So we are almost done, because we still have the last step to execute. And the last step is to make a flower. So what you need to do here is just to open it up, just very carefully, using your right and left hands, all the fingers, just rolling the napkin and opening this flower. Yeah, cool. It's done. It's beautiful. It looks lovely. It's ready to impress your girlfriend, your colleague, your partner, your date. And just from my experience, usually at this point people start being very excited, because even if their own experience of making a rose doesn't result in a beautiful flower, they are still very happy that they actually tried something new. They actually tried a new skill, and it's a skill, right? So it will take some time to master. It will take some time to figure out uh, how to make it nice, beautiful. But the most important thing here is that it's so easy to grasp. It's so easy to understand all the steps. So you kind of feel that, well, cool, I will be able to repeat this. I will be able to make this again. And actually, I will be able to impress other people. I will be able to use this. It's quite useful. So I guess this is what really excites people. And um yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that my instructions were um, easy to follow, useful, and you will be able to make your own roses and save the world with beauty. Have a nice day. Bye.